Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the ProLok number ELP-300-AL. This is their narrow style door type latch guard. Narrow style, it's really referring to an aluminum storefront door. The frame portion, of course, has this sort of detail to it so that any lip of a strike plate is going to be accommodated on the inside of this. Obviously, your mortise cylinder is going to go right through that hole. Designed for outswinging, of course, narrow style doors. Available in the AL finish, as you can see, and the DU finish, which is a dark bronze and would complement your dark bronze hardware, oil rub, things of that nature. This latch guard weighs about 9/10 of a pound, or at least it does, with its bolt package that you get with it. Okay. Now, there is a link below this video to a document called Installation Instructions, and it's very simple and straightforward. It's actually printed on the back. It is the back of the card that the latch protector comes packaged with. What you're going to do is get this attached to your door with your mortise cylinder through it, and you're just going to attach this right over your lock, which are seen here. You're going to have a carriage bolt, basically, and that is going to be for, well, they say, the instructions say that it's for the top, but of course it depends on the hand of the door as it's shown, but the top is where they're showing it. And then a rivet that is for the bottom or opposite or other hole. I can't think of any, no, I can, of course I can. The bottom line is this has to be the top. The reasoning is, here's your plate, this is the top, your lock body is going to reside in this area here, whereas you shouldn't have any conflict at all with the bolt going through the door, but of course down here you would, hence the rivet that would be here. So you're going to get your installation done, cylinder put on, straighten this out, test for proper door operation. The top hole, you're going to drill a 5/16 hole through the door. I'm not really a fan of drilling straight through the door because that drill bit, is never completely straight. If you're going to do that, I like to use a longer drill bit and a smaller drill bit so I can easily see that I'm drilling straight through the door. It's not an absolutely critical dimension as if it was a plumb line for a pivot, but the truth of the matter is it needs to be pretty straight, is the bottom line. You don't want undue stress on that cylinder head pulling the lock either which way. Now the bottom hole is going to be a 1/4 inch hole, and that's going to be for the rivet. And by the way, all of these details are indicated on the back or on the instructions, which are linked below this video. You're going to need to be super careful so as not to damage the door as you're tapping this rivet in. Very crucial. Obviously, with an aluminum storefront door, you're going to want to be real gingerly with getting that put in, just as a matter of precaution, naturally. Now, the name ProLok is synonymous with latch protectors and some other interesting hardware that you might find or might not find, items that are difficult to locate. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up their what they call their armor catalog, and the armor catalog is important because it is that catalog that includes their offering of latch guards, and from there you can get down to the middle of the catalog and see the different styles that they manufacture. But you'll also familiarize yourself with the door reinforcing wraparound plates. And then those items that are a bit more difficult to find are near the rear of the catalog, namely keyed hasps, flip locks. They're going to do some sliding door locks, some sliding window locks, some items that, quite frankly, only ProLok has available, at least to my knowledge. If you have any questions on the ProLok ELP-300-AL, this is an outswinging latch protector for narrow style, typically aluminum storefront doors, or any other ProLok product, please feel free to reach out to us. In conclusion, let's go over the dimensional properties. Overall width of the plate, about 3 5/8. Looking at it from the back side, that back side of that cylinder is going to be right at about an inch, you know. I'm tempted to say 1 1/8 naturally. Then to the brake, you're about 2 1/4 inch. That inside dimension you can count on 1 1/8 inch for sure. That material thickness, I'm going to put a caliper on just so that you know I get that question every once in a while. 6 1/2 inches tall. Inside projection. Looks like it's about 1/2 inch. Your overall is going to be pushing, well, just heavy on 9/16. Let me give you the material thickness. I'm going to say it's every bit of 100. I'm going to say it's about 100 thousandths thick. Let's take a look. 0.112. So 0.112. Basically 1/8 inch. Ever so slightly less than 1/8 inch. Any questions on the Lok ELP 300AL or any other Lok product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.